So with the library being just days away, some people are worried that they don't have the right gear or not strong enough to even farm in the library. Well, there's a lot of things that you can do to actually help yourself be able to fight and survive in the library, at least on floor 1 solo. So this is specifically for solo players. If you want to farm in the library, you're going to need to craft this right here. This is a golden library index. This is the very basic one. You can see the materials you need. Very simple stuff. You need 10 paper, 1 earth mana leaf, 3 fabric, and 1 leather. That creates 10 of these tags right here, these indexes. You can go ahead and use them. They'll give you 50% physical or 50% skill damage increase, and then also 1500 physical and 1500 magic defense, but they only last for 3 minutes. More often or not, you're going to want to go ahead and upgrade that to the next tier. This one, it's only another 1 gold more. You take those 10 that you just crafted and 1 gold, and you go and make this one right here, which is 75% skill damage increase, and the same thing, 1500% magic defense, 1500% physical defense for 30 minutes. So this is a great power booster. So regardless of how strong you are, even if you are on kind of like quest gear, you should be able to do a lot of damage with the 75% damage increase. The first floor of the monsters is also pretty weak, and if you just do one at a time in solo fight, you should be able to kill them no problem. If you are still having problems killing them, there are a couple other buffs that you are going to want to use. And again, this is only for people that are having really trouble, having horrible gear, or just can't seem to get things going their way. This is the Kingdom Heart. This is a potion for 30 minutes. Will give you 2400 physical defense. There is also one that gives you 2400 magical defense. You will only need one of those depending on which type of monster you are fighting, if you're taking physical or magical defense. And these guys are very expensive instead of like the other thing that we just talked about, the index. The index is only going to be like 1 or 2 gold total for that entire thing. It should be very cheap. These guys range from like 6 gold or so up. They may be a little bit cheaper on your auction house, but they are very expensive. They require a lot of alchemy proficiency, and they require a lot of mats, and that's why they make them expensive. But yeah, so 2400 extra physical defense or 2400 extra magical defense will definitely put your defense over the top to make sure that you can't die, one-on-one. This doesn't mean if you are under-geared, really weak, quest-geared, you should go and AoE farm in the library. To AoE farm in the library, you do need a little bit more gear. You definitely want to have these potions on with the indexes, and you should be able to pull if you have a decent set of gear. I don't know the min requirements in there to AoE farm here in the library, but these potions make a huge difference, and they last for 30 minutes. So even if they do cost, 6 gold or so, you'll definitely reap those rewards. When I was AoE farming here in the public test server, we were able to generate around 3 or 4 librarian coin purses per minute. So it means in a 30-minute time span, I was able to generate about 100 coin purses by farming AoE style. And I was using these potions, so of course I was burning, 15 or 20 gold to do that. But I was able to get 100 of the coin purses, which probably would make me a little bit of money, depending on how much, stuff I get out of them. But there you go. That's how you farm. That's what you need here. You need the library indexes almost, 100%. And you get those at the printing press. You don't need any proficiency at all to do them. They're just right there. And very simple to craft.